What is up, guys? Adrian here from Launch TV and welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Universal Studios, and no, it's not primarily a Halloween Horror Nights video, even though we're in the middle of October. Today I want to give you guys an update on CityWalk and Islands of Adventure, and then we'll go over to Horror Nights for a little bit and have a little bit of fun. But something really cool happened here in CityWalk very recently, probably about a few weeks ago, but I haven't been over here to check it out, and that is the walls by the Great Movie Escape Room are down. So we can like walk up over here and look at things. So I'm gonna come give you guys a closer look at the doors and the poster they have on the wall. And here it is, guys. If you guys remember before, there was a giant wall blockading our way here. So these is just gonna open very soon. They said fall, so we're in the middle of fall right now. We're gonna see what happens. And this is the closest I'm gonna get to those doors because I don't wanna be that guy. But on the doors right there, it says Universal's Great Movie Escape coming soon. So there's that. But there's one thing I will go up to. Look at this poster. It's awesome. It shows you guys exactly what you're going to get into, and that is the two escape rooms, one being themed to Jurassic World and the other being themed to Back to the Future. This is something I am beyond excited to check out, and I cannot wait for this to open. Now, as you make that walk into Islands of Adventure, you'll see that they have a bunch of construction walls up right now, due to the fact that they're going to be giving us a little facelift, potentially giving us new turnstiles. But this is making the entrance to the park very busy. So the lines look long, but just think about it like this. It would be two of these typically around this time. So like 2 rows, so it's just 1 row. So that's why it looks super busy right now. But anyways, let's get into Islands. There's a lot of things to look at in here today. But as you can see, this other side is also boarded up. But now you know, our adventure needs to start somewhere, so the adventure begins. Alright, I'm done being cheesy. There's more construction work up here. And as you can see, there's scrim up over here by the Christmas shop because they're giving everything here in Port of Entry a facelift. The Market and Export is still missing its sign, things like that. But if you look over here, where you usually hear the monks singing, it's completely painted and new. It's the little touch-ups that make this just pop, and something that keeps me coming back to the parks. It's the exciting things that are constantly changing. It's an ever-evolving theme park, and things are always going to be changing here. But yeah, here's a front look of the Christmas store. And now we're going to make our way over into Seuss Landing, and we're just going to kind of do a full-on circle and see everything in the park and check out what's new. And now that we're in Seuss Landing, one thing that we know 100% for sure is that in a couple of weeks, this will be transformed a little bit more into a Christmas feel for Grinchmas. And I'm excited. I enjoyed it last year, so excited to check it all out again this year and have some fun with the holiday season. Not just Horror Nights. It's not always just Horror Nights. So let's see the construction that's over here in Seuss Landing, if there is any. And here we are next to One Fish, Two Fish, and we have walls. Now this is typically your entrance to Grinchmas. So, I wonder if they're maybe working on the area and seeing what works. But if you're worried, you can go to the restrooms this way though. Anyways, we're gonna keep coming down this way because I see some more construction walls down that way. Let's go see what's going on. And here we see that Snookers and Snookers Sweet Candy Cookers is currently closed. But according to this sign right here, looks like Hong Konkers is open. So let's go see what's going on at Hong Konkers. It's been so long since we've been in there. And I think the last time I was there, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So excited to go back in there. The only thing I really remember about this place is that it really smells like Pepto-Bismol. But let's see what's up in here. I don't think they're gonna do the cotton candy anymore, but let's see what kind of candy they have over here at Hong Konkers. And now it's very tiny, so there's not many people in there, but I'll give you guys a small little tour of it right now since the trolley just exited out. It's basically just donuts and candy everywhere. You know, you can get your own sticks here with candy, fill them up, powdered candy or crunchy candy, whichever you like. And now I know this was like news a while ago, but we no longer have a pink donut. Well, there's still a pink donut, but there's also now a chocolate covered donut. That looks great. But yeah, just different types of candies you can get. Super small candy store. Pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, welcome back, Hong Konkers. We missed you. Oh, also, before I walk out, for my friends Brandon and Sarah, your monster's here. Alright, let's go over to Lost Continent and see if there's any sales going on right now at the All Hallows Eve boutique, because I know a lot of Horror Nights merch has started to go 30% off. Let's see if it's made its way over here and see if there's anything really cool that we would like to get that's on sale right now. Alright, so here we have something brand new. Haven't seen this at all. It is a Universal Monsters limited thing. You can scan right here and check that out yourself. Pretty cool. This isn't available in the store. It's only available online. But we're going to go into some place that you can purchase some Universal Monsters merch. It's right here, the All Hallows Eve boutique. Let's see what's on sale. And after taking a trip around the store, we kind of realized that a lot of the stuff that was on sale before is still on sale, and nothing new is on sale. So it's a lot of just the 30% off, like the mugs, the socks, and certain shirts are all 30% off. And there will be more sales coming with time, so we'll see what happens. But right now, those are the only things that are on sale for 30% off. And that's pretty much it for the things that are on sale at the All Hallows Eve boutique. It's literally just like the shirt, most of the Studio Screamers merch, and things like that. But right now we're going to walk through Hogsmeade. I don't think anything new is there, so I'm just going to take in some of the ambiance. And then we're going to go over to Jurassic Park and see if there's anything there. Basically doing a whole lab of islands and seeing if anything is freshly coated and new. Now we're about to walk through Hogsmeade, but I just always want to point this out to people. This is a very much bottleneck situation, and it gets very tight. So always be prepared to basically be shoulder to shoulder with the person to your left and to your right. But here we go, guys. Gonna take a nice little stroll through Hogsmeade and bring you guys along with us, because why not? It's always fun here. One of the nicest places in the park, regardless if it's crowded. I still love it. Can't complain whatsoever. Alright, now we look next to the butterbeer cart and we see that there are walls here. Now this, I didn't know this was here. It's kind of weird, kind of different. Maybe they're adding a little bit of an enhancement here. Maybe a second butterbeer cart because the line gets very long. I don't know. We'll see, we'll find out. But I think that's pretty much it for Hogsmeade. We do have the Death Eaters that are here at night, but we're probably not going to check them out because I've heard that they're only out for about like 10 to 15 minutes, so you barely get to see them, which is kind of bums. But we're going to walk out of Hogsmeade right now and make our way over to Jurassic Park because I get very claustrophobic here at Hogsmeade. And now I decided to come into Camp Jurassic because hot rumor is that eventually this is going to take a leak and end up becoming Camp Cretaceous, the show they have on Netflix, which I wouldn't be opposed to at all. And it's cool. This is one of the coolest areas in the park. It really won't take much to change this from Camp Jurassic to Camp Cretaceous, in my opinion. I think it's just little modifications they have to make. But this is literally one of the coolest areas to come to, whether you're a kid or an adult. You can have a lot of fun. And yeah, right now I'm gonna try to not get wet. Might not be the best place to come to not get wet. They're shooting water, but yeah. I just got wet! Somehow, some way, I still managed to get wet. I went around them, so I didn't get wet. But I got wet. But anyways, it's all good and fun. I'll go on you one day. I still haven't been on P-Flyer. It's the only ride at Universal I've never been on. But let's get over to Toon Lagoon and go see what's going on with Dudley Do-Rights, because it's been closed for about 2 weeks now. So let's go see if it's just a water drain or if it's something else. And here it is, guys. Dudley Do-Rights with no water. And I gotta say, without any water, this looks terrifying. Like, very scary. But I don't know if this is closed just to like get refurb or if something happened during the hurricane. So if you look over here, you can see that we're missing 2 of the animatronics that are typically there, which would be Nell right there and the horse right there. So I don't know, maybe something happened that really messed it up and it's not just the water being drained and it's something serious that happened. Who knows? Hopefully this opens sometime soon because Florida gets hot even though it's fall and it's about to be winter in a couple of months. It gets hot here regardless. We need this open. Yeah. But let's keep going because I know Toon Lagoon has a lot of set enhancements going on right now. So let's go see everything that's going on. And here we have Blondie's, which is typically open, but behind walls today. Not sure why. Maybe set enhancements on the inside or around it. Find out soon. And then across over here, right in front of Toon Extra, you have some more walls, which is more set enhancements going on right now around the park. But yes, all the way around, they're probably just painting and doing work. All the scrim up there. Yeah, they've done that with most of that side, and now it just pops. Like everything looks brand new, like a new fresh paint of coat, and it all looks amazing. Like look at Crazy Cat. That was faded forever ago, and now it looks great. It's all starting to look back the way it did back in the 90s, and I'm loving this. It's amazing. Constantly keep updating Toon Lagoon because it needs it. It needs all this love and care. It's just amazing. Yeah. Now we have one more land to see before we go over to Horror Nights, and that is the land of the superheroes, Marvel Superhero Island. And now inside of Marvel Superhero Island, most of this is still like boxed off, like this center area. I'm gonna try to go through Captain America's diner and see if I can see anything from the other side. So after going through Captain America's diner, we see that most of it is either scrimmed off or walled off. And I'm not that guy that's gonna put my hand over a wall. Don't do that, that's not okay. If there wasn't a wall, you could look over it. They don't want you to look over this. Don't be that guy or girl or person or they, them. Don't do that. Don't look over the walls. Just look at the walls. Admire the walls. It's a nice shade of purple. But who knows what they're doing. They're probably fixing up the flooring because I know there's a lot of cracks in the ground over there. Not sure. It's cool to be next to the Hulk. Haven't been over here in a while. Yeah. It's nice. So we're going to make our way over to Universal because we need to stay in Scream. It's currently 4 o'clock. We need to be into the park before 5 o'clock. I think we're gonna stay in Scream Richter's, and we're going to do Blumhouse. That's become my favorite stay in Scream location, just because one, that house is terrifying in the daytime, and two, it's just a fun house. Let's go. Before exiting, I want to point out this one thing. There's a few error shirts, meaning that this isn't supposed to look like this. It's supposed to look like that with the white rim. So it's pretty cool. I might actually buy this. I like the red design more than I like the white design. So don't know if it was on purpose or an error. Regardless of the fact, I like it. I might get it. But Bones guy, who do I need to say goodbye to? Goodbye, lovebirds. Now let's make our way out, which it looks like the walls are finally down by the old turnstiles, but we're still exiting that way. So let's see. Let's see if those turnstiles are new or not. And here we are. We have new exit turnstiles. These look really cool. Think about it. You're traveling, you need luggage. These look like giant things of luggage. I love this right here. It's so cool. It's a nice little touch to the exit. I love the theming. But now we need to make our way over to the horror, over to the spooks. Let's go get crazy. Let's go get scary. Let's go to Horror Nights. And here we are. Let's get in, get to our stay and scream location, and start to scream. Well, wait, stay and then scream. Yeah, words. And speaking of stay and scream, we have 4 locations this year, of which I've said my favorite to stay at this year is Richter's because it's just so convenient, so easy, and if you want to do the house more than once, it's a perfect opportunity to do it. So we're heading our way there now. And now before going into the stay and scream location, they've added more to this. And if this is rumored to be that VillainCon attraction, you can see the infrastructure of that V right there in the middle. So maybe it actually is a VillainCon attraction. Who knows? We'll find out very soon, I'm hoping. I can see this possibly opening middle of next year, spring, maybe not spring, but like middle of next year. So yeah, pretty cool. We'll keep you updated on this as more things occur here. And speaking of Minions and things that are coming soon, the potential Minions Cafe slowly but surely starting to take shape. Again, something we'll find out about very soon next year, so very excited. Another thing that we will keep you updated on as time progresses. But now we need to go down this way and find our way over to Richter's and wait about 40 minutes for the house. So let's do it. And now we are inside of the Stay and Scream location, and let me give you a few fun facts about this one compared to the other ones. You have a bar. You have a bar in New York. Yes, you have a bar here. You have all of Richter's that you can stay in the entire time, meaning you can have AC and food the whole time you're here. And I think the best thing of them all, you have a Coke Freestyle machine. I think that's like the biggest win to this stadium screen location. So you just constantly get water the whole day, or you drinks the whole day. It's not bad. So we're here. We're gonna wait for the house. Shouldn't be that long. All right, so I just did Blumhouse 3 times before 6:30. Well, it's 6:30 now. 3 great walkthroughs. Today's objective, if fair to say, I want to do as much as I can, because every time I come, I don't do as much as I want to. So since I'm here alone today, no one's with me, I don't have to have any obligations with other friends or friends from out of state. Not saying I don't like hanging out with friends from out of state. However, this is gonna feel like truly one of my Horror Nights nights. So that 3 times. I want to try to get to 31 total tonight, because the most I've ever done in a night is 26 or 25. 25 back in 2015. Never topped that. So my goal, I want to pull that out of the water, try to get 30 walkthroughs total tonight. Well, 31. Let's go to Bugs. Let's go to Bugs, then Descendants, then Bugs again, then Descendants again. Let's do it. Alright, so it just hit 9:40. I decided to get some food and take a little break because we were in Louis, we had a pizza fry and all that. We're at the 10 house mark. I don't know how we're gonna get to 30, but we're gonna try. Nonetheless, I'm gonna go back now to Health Walk. I did Health Walk once already. Let's see how this goes. At the end, I'll give a list of every single thing that I did, but right now, let's go see. Alright guys, and now I am back in my car. I know, last time I saw you guys, I was at 10 houses, and it was about 9:40. It's currently 2:30 in the morning, and I just want to say I had an amazing time today. My final house count was, I'll show you right now, 25. Yes, I have it all here. It's all on my phone. And honestly, I wouldn't have traded today for anything. If today would be my last night of Horror Nights, like this year's event, I'd be satisfied. I went through almost everything except for spirits multiple times. So it was cool. I went through houses 2 and 3 times. I loved it. This felt like a traditional Horror Nights night to me, and everything was great. I was joined by a friend of mine who's a scare actor. His name's Chris. So we were basically together from the time I did Bugs all the way through the end of the night. We ended up doing a total of 25, like I said, and it was great. Unforgettable. I'll give you guys a story too, because, you know, we didn't record much. We were just having fun. We went into Monsters, we went into Weekend at 1:40, like 1:45-ish, got out at 1:50. The ops out front, like the team up front, Caitlin was her name, she let us go straight through right away, so we were able to just walk straight in. And then we got out at 1:57 or 1:55. So we would do what 2 typical people would do. We ran, well, jogged lightly from the exit to Universal Monsters at 1:55 all the way to the Horrors of Blumhouse, and we got there before 2 a.m. so we were able to be the final 2 people to walk through that house. And let me just say, all in all, every scare actor we saw today, everyone in general, amazing job. Thank you so much. Keep up the great work. You got about 2 weeks left. I'm going to miss you guys like crazy. But for now, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you guys would like to do next. I don't know how to speak English. Subscribe if you guys already haven't done so. And stay excellent, my dudes.